Hello guys, let's get right into this, cut the crap. Today we're here to put some stuff to rest about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I've seen more and more discussion and more anxiety about these remakes every day since the announcement. And it's all about what these games even are. A lot of the misconceptions about these remakes have been coming from lack of communication from the Pokemon Company about what is happening. The marketing for this has been incredibly horrible, so today we are going to put that to rest. Specifically about this whole faithful remakes thing. Ugh, just saying faithful remakes made me throw up in my mouth a little. Now before we jump in, I just want to make a really fast clarification. When I say no new content, I'm talking about things like new forms, new moves, new Pokemon, new locations, and new story. We do know there is going to be a little bit of new stuff in there, mostly focusing on quality of life mechanics. Things like XP going to all your Pokemon when you win a battle, having HMs removed and replaced with some other mechanic, and being able to access your boxes without being at the Pokemon Center. Now that that's been clarified, let's get right into it. Why Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will have no new content. Whenever something new Pokemon happens, Game Freak is directly in charge of it. While it is true the video games don't gross as much money as the plushies or the cards or any of the countless pieces of media Pokemon provides, Game Freak still has all creative control. Every new Pokemon is designed and passed by them. If they don't like the looks of a Pokemon, it's not gonna make it. We have seen this even back in the old days with the Pokemon Generation 1, 2, and 3 betas. And heck, didn't we get a Gen 4 beta recently? They were full of all kinds of content that they didn't like enough to put in the games. Long story short, literally everything that exists in Pokemon goes through them. The reason there will likely be no new content in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is ILCA. Game Freak is not involved in these games. They pawned them off to another studio because they had Legends Arceus. And while it is true they trusted that studio enough to allow them to make the remake, there is no way they are going to trust them enough to actually make a brand new Pokemon that is going to be permanently canon to the series. Absolutely all those decisions go by Game Freak's artists, storyboarders, and game planners, which are not involved in ILCA's project. That is precisely why there are going to be no Mega Evolutions, no regional variants, heck, no Gigantamax forms in these games, because Game Freak isn't designing anything for these games. Now you could say Junichi Masuda's on the project and he's the Game Freak representative for the game. That is true, but he's there as a co-director. The purpose of him being there is to make sure the project itself stays on track, that nothing diverges from the original image of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Junichi Masuda isn't there to bring anything new to the table. He's there to preserve the image of the original Diamond Pearl, to make sure the game stays as faithful as possible. I think that's honestly the one big problem of why we haven't seen Pokemon outsource before. We have all wanted Game Freak to outsource for a long time, and the problem wasn't that they didn't want to outsource, because clearly here they are doing it. The problem is they didn't want to hand over the creative control of the franchise to them. I can completely understand where they're coming from with that, but it comes with a price. Because now every single game you outsource is losing all its potential because you're not willing to hand over the keys. It's like handing over your car for someone else to drive, but the entire time they're driving it, you are sitting there holding the key while it's in the ignition, ready to pull it at any time. They're not handing over control fully. A lot of people, including myself, were hoping for something similar to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. An example of that being seeing our favorite region updated and seeing exciting new forms for old Pokemon. Unfortunately, the trailer really is disproving both of those things for us right off the bat. If there was going to be any kind of new Mega Evolution in this game, they would put that on the cover. Plus, if those were included in the game, it would impact the story enough to justify them on there. Honestly, I was holding out hope that there would be some innovation in these games, but when I saw those box arts, a lot of my hope died and was replaced with pure disappointment.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
To me, the fact that ILCA is developing these games without deep involvement from Game Freak is proof that we're not going to have any new content in the games. Now, I hope I'm wrong. It's better for me to be wrong, because then we actually get a remake we'll enjoy more. But given what we have right now, I don't think I am. If there's ever an update on this, I will make a follow-up video. Do you guys have any thoughts or opinions on anything talked about today? Are you more disappointed that there may be a lot less content in these games, or are you okay with faithful remakes? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.